Okay, now, you pull the fuses, and the place is pitch dark. And I'm trying to find your hiding place. I say, Tiffany, give it up. I know you're in here, and I'm going to find you.
Right. But this is the part of the scene that doesn't work.
Hi, sorry, I'm sorry.
Thank goodness, that's okay. How's the dig up on the mountain going?
Well, they're doing everything they can to get to the underground city, but unfortunately, they're not having much progress.
You know, I'm really sorry that I had to drag you away. I know you're frantic about your father.
It's okay. So, what's the problem with the scene?
Well, it's just that when Jack walks past me and I'm supposed to push him, how do I know when to push him since I'm blind?
Well, let me take a look at the script. Oh, I almost forgot to give you this. The guard said it just arrived.
Oh, no.
Tell me, get Morse code? What?
Yes, sir.
I'm just wondering if there's any Morse code. Any luck? Maybe. Can you find that band again?
Why, you got something, Clint?
Oh, we heard a tapping sound on one of the frequencies, one that's off limits for a ham radio operator. So that should mean that we're not picking up a random signal, and it could mean that we're picking up something from Vicky and the others trapped down below.
Whoa, whoa. There. That's it. Can you turn it up, Gil?
Simple.
S.O.S. We found him. We found him.
No response yet?
Signal must be very weak.
I can't believe there isn't any more radio equipment here. How could these people have been so careless and stupid?
Well, when my father sealed up the exits, he destroyed most of the communications equipment. It was his way of ensuring total control.
Oh, Roger, I'm sorry. I really am very sorry.
Listen, why don't you take a break there? Let me get in there.
Okay, here, use his headphones. You'll be able to pick up signals better.
Right.
Are you all right?
Yeah, sure.
No? Fine.
Wait a minute. I think I heard something. I think we got something. I don't believe it. I think we just made contact. So what was the message? Could you hear it? Could you make any sense of it?
I couldn't hear anything, Court.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Now, I know I heard something. Come on, maybe you didn't. Right.
There's not enough juice in that thing to transmit to the next room.
Well, is there something we can do to make it stronger?
Not unless we get better parts.
Oh, man, forget it. We're up against the wall.
Well, we have to do something. I mean, there's got to be some way to let the people up there know that we're down here, right?
Hey, guys, any luck with this thing?
We ran out of luck when that avalanche hit and closed in that tunnel.
So, is it working?
Yeah. About as good as a shoebox.
All right. So we've hit the wall, the way Court said. What are we going to do, lie down and wait to die? Or are we going to keep trying to get out of here?
Tom! Cut her down! Wyatt!
Did you make contact with them? Is my father down there? Are they okay?
Well, we don't know. We had something, but it stopped.
Well, do something. I know that something horrible has happened.
Now, don't jump to any conclusions, baby.
Are you sure that you heard a signal?
Positive.
Yeah, I heard it too, Megan. The message was interrupted a couple of times, but it was definitely a signal.
Why can't we hear it now?
Maybe their antenna, maybe we've got a weak transmitter down there.
Maybe you didn't hear anything. I mean, I just hope you're not letting your imagination get the best of y'all.
Pa, the model of that underground city that Michael's wife brought over was very sophisticated. Now, if that city was designed to support life for any length of time, it only stands to reason that they'd have some way of staying in contact with the outside world.
Assuming, of course, everything down there is still intact.
Well, we've got to have some time to get this thing going full bore. And we can't do it with that drill going.
The only way we're going to reach them, Flynn, is by drilling.
He does have a point, Flynn.
We're getting some progress up there, more than we are here.
All right, go ahead and crank her up again, but we're not giving up on this radio. You keep trying to get that signal, okay?
That's it. Wyatt, crank it up. Clint, come on, let's get up in the rig. The policeman will call you to hear
faces said. Maybe we're so desperate for news that we just have to keep our patience. That's all.
Patience has not been one of my virtues. I'm going to have to do something to keep myself busy.
Yeah, are you still hauling rocks?
No, I'm bringing supplies over to the campers.
Good. Why don't I help you out there, okay?
Let me know if you hear anything.
Right.
There's no note? When your husband returns his wedding ring, there's not much left to say.
Mari Lynn, are you sure this is Wade's ring?
Yes, of course I'm sure.
There's no engraving on it, or
I didn't have time to have it engraved. It was always on my list of things to do, including spend more time with my husband and show him how much I love him.
Honey, maybe this isn't Wade's ring. You know, maybe this was sent by the same person that sent you that forged letter.
Sarah, it's Wade's. I know it anywhere.
Wait, why would somebody else send Mari Lynn a wedding ring?
The same reason they sent her that forged letter, to make her believe that her marriage is over.
I don't know anyone who would be that cruel.
Well, you know, your friends aren't the only ones who know your marriage is kind of rocky right now. I mean, maybe it's some creep fan out there trying to play a practical joke on you.
You could be right, Mari Lynn. Even if Wade wanted a divorce, he would never do this to you. I mean, he would tell you to your face.
Yeah. The man I married would tell me to my face. But the man I married would not put Christine Cromwell's problems over mine or ours. And he would not go to jail for her. And he would not run off to Canada with her. He has changed so much since he met her. Well, you know, if she wants him so badly, then she can have him. I don't care. I really don't care.
Come on. It's all right.
Michael, have you come to any conclusions about us trying to find the river?
Roger's in charge. It's up to him.
But, Michael, if Leo's theory is right and this mountain does rest on a fault, and we start digging through the walls, we could blow everyone to bits.
Look, it's Roger's decision. I'm sure he won't do anything that'll put us in jeopardy.
All right. I'll stand by your judgment.
Is that why you wanted to see me?
That was one of the reasons. The other one is I have made a few decisions of my own. You've been saying that we should reevaluate things.
Yes.
Well, in doing so, I realize that I've been very selfish. And I've behaved very badly towards you, and I want to apologize.
Okay. I certainly haven't been on my best behavior.
If that's an apology, then I accept. I miss you. And we are good together. I realize that now, and I want to work with you, not against you.
We all have to work together if we're going to get out of here.
And we will, and when we do get out of here, we'll be partners again, won't we? And we'll have the biggest empire that we've ever dreamed of.
No, I don't care about empires anymore, Gabrielle. All I want is to get out of here alive and get back to my wife and raise my son or my daughter with the kind of values that my parents tried to instill in me.
Yesterday, you held me in your arms. You never wanted to let go of me.
Gabrielle, when we met, my life was a mess. My marriage was in trouble. I was obsessed with revenge and gold.
So you did use me?
We used each other. And look where it got us.
You're saying that our relationship means nothing to you?
No. I cared about you, and I still care about you. But Alicia is carrying my child. I can't abandon them any more than you could abandon Al.
So what about me?
Well, you are an intelligent and attractive woman. If we can get out of here, I know that you will find a man to be involved with in an honest and trusting way. You'll be much happier. You'll be much happier. And you'll be able to give Al the kind of home that he deserves.
Well, I appreciate your sudden concern and sentiment for my son.
Our children are the reason that we have got to get out of here. Now, I know that you will agree that this is for the best.
And honey, I'll destroy you too.
We're asking for a miracle. You can't send anything over these corroded wires.
We might as well face it. We're doomed.
No, we are not doomed. We are not doomed. I refuse to believe it, and I refuse to allow anyone else to believe it. All right, maybe every time we take 2 steps forward, we take 7 steps backward. But we have to keep trying. We have to. The exits are all sealed. This transmitter is our only hope.
Vicky's right. No sense feeling sorry for ourselves. We're gonna fix it. Just do it.
I'm going to go to the library and see if I can't find a book on communicating.
Well, I'll check out the kitchen, see if I can find some decent wiring.
Please be careful.
I will.
Vicki, I'll help you.
No, darling, you stay here so Cord doesn't have to worry about you. But please, no more negative thoughts from you. We are going to get out of here. If it's not today or tomorrow, then it'll be the next day. But we are going to get out of here.
No more negative thoughts.
That's a girl.
You haven't changed. You're just as courageous and just as determined when I knew you 25 years ago when you defied your father to meet me.
Well, you risked your life to sneak out of here, didn't you?
Yeah, but now there's much more at stake, and I almost let you down.
No, you haven't let anybody down. We're all entitled to our moments of despair, considering this impossible goal we've set for ourselves.
Well, it seems a lot less impossible now. If that transmitter doesn't work, we'll dig our way through the wall to the river. Come on.
We heard a signal. I know that. And I don't want you knocking off until we get another one.
Mr. Buchanan, I'm not quitting. I called a buddy of mine at the station, asked him to bring a more powerful receiver and a transmitter here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's a tension. Here, let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
You know, my son's an electronic whiz. I don't know where he got that talent. I know it wasn't for me, that's for sure. But I think he might be trying to help operate that radio down below, and well, I don't know that he knows that much about it, and complicated messages and all, you know, so if you do contact them or they contact us, would you try and keep it simple?
Will do.
All right, thanks, Gil. I'll be over at the grilling crew.
Right. Megan, whoa, just stop right down there and put that down.
They told us to bring this stuff by the campus.
Well, I'm going to take it all the way over there, okay? I only want you carrying things like light stuff, blankets, things like that. I'll send some guys over here. They'll carry the boxes with the tools and all the heavy food and stuff in it.
You know that you're giving orders to a woman that works out at a gym 5 times a week, Bo.
Okay, then why don't you just pretend that this is one of your off days? Just try to rest.
I can't, Bo. I know I'm not being particularly helpful, but I can't just sit around wringing my hands.
You haven't stopped since you've been here. Take 15 minutes. Go over and get a cup of coffee and just warm up by the fire. Yeah. Can you help me over here? Yeah.
My children.
Let's just put this ring back in the box. We'll put it out of your mind until you hear from Wade, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's rehearse item 24, folks. Get in your places. Let's get the lights down.
No. We're behind schedule. I think I can do it.
Okay. Now, you were asking me how Tiffany would know when to push out, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's say that he's wearing some aftershave or some cologne. So when you caught the scent, you'd push.
Do you think Tiffany's been blind long enough to know that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, girls, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, then. And action.
Tiffany, give it up. I know you're in here. I'm gonna find you.
Whoa. Mari Lynn, you're supposed to run toward the door.
I thought we changed it to the arch.
We changed it back, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's take it from the push. And action. Hold it. Come on, you just pushed him out of the camera range, Mari Lynn. What's that?
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
You can do it. It's a simple scene.
No, just find somebody else. I quit.
You quit? Wait a minute. You can't quit. This is a major storyline, and we're going on location.
Harry, I'm sorry. I can't.
All right, come on. We're going to take a break.
Come on,
right?
Mari Lynn. This scene is a walk in the park for you, and you know it. You can do this. Now, come on.
Nothing matters anymore, okay? Show, nothing.
All right, hold on. We're going to wait and shoot your scene at the end of the whole thing. You take a rest, take an aspirin, get your life together.
Come on. I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you a little while longer, okay?
My marriage is over. My life is a racket. I can't deal with it anymore.
Keep her in the building. I'm calling Bo.
No, wait, Harry, don't call Bo. We can resolve this on our... Would you please go talk to him, Neil? You're the intern. Neil, would you please hurry? Bo has other things on his mind. Hurry! Bo.
Yeah. No, you relax. You just take it easy. Okay, I've got a blanket right here. I'm gonna start a fire.
No, I'm fine, really. You don't need to go through all this trouble.
Oh, yeah. You're just seeing stars, but you're fine.
What happened? One minute I was carrying boxes to the campers, and the next minute I wake up in your arms. Who turned the lights out?
Well, you tripped over a log and hit your head, and then it was nighty-night.
Great. I'm such a spaz. I can't even carry a box. I really am useless.
Come on. You've been great through this. It's just you managed to find that particular log before I was able to trip over it. Look, Rafe's got some men that are going back to Landview, so they're going to come by and give you a lift to the hospital.
No. I'm fine, really. I'm not leaving, and I'm certainly not going to the hospital.
Megan, you just had a real nasty spill.
Hey, the Gordons have really tough heads, probably tougher than the Buchanans. Really, I'm fine.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, but I'd rather hear it from Doc Wolick.
No doctors. Of course, I'm sure you want me out of your hair, so I'd stop leaning on you, right?
Now, Megan, we have to lean on one another. It's the only way we're going to get through this whole thing without completely falling apart.
You know, I'm really trying to be optimistic, but, I'm so afraid that my dad isn't going to get out of there and that he's... You know, he would hate me for being weak, but I just can't help it.
Well, join the club. Every time I try to push fear back, it just comes creeping right back in my brain and paralyzes me. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Tough Guy, I'm scared silly, too.
Oh, I thought it was only me.
Guess we're not perfect. I won't tell anybody if you don't, okay?
Okay.
You know, with Vicky's strength and with Cord's determination and Tina's luck and your dad's experience, all those talents pulling together, they're gonna make it out of there.
Yeah, Dad's been through some pretty terrifying experiences.
Well, he's gonna get through this one, too. And you have to keep telling yourself that every time you feel like you're gonna lose it. And if you feel like just ranting and raving and cursing the fates and everything, right here, I'm your man. You don't have to pretend with me.
Okay, I know that. Thanks.
It's open. Hey, Ray. Any news?
Still no progress. Listen, I came up here because you got a call from the studio. Harry wants you back as soon as possible.
Why? What's the problem?
He didn't say, but the officer who spoke to him said he sounded pretty upset.
Well, Harry's not the type of guy who gets upset over nothing.
Yeah, I think it could have something to do with the copycat crimes.
That's what I figured. Look, Megan, come with me. I'll drop you off at the hospital.
No, I'm fine, really. I'm not leaving.
All right, then. You stay right here in this cabin. Don't you move. That's an order.
Yes,
We're going to be back as soon as we can get here.
There must be a key to the gold somewhere in this ledger. Come on.
Gabrielle, what are you doing?
Oh, Christine, I was just going through some of the inventory. I heard about your near miss with the rock. Are you all right?
Still a little shaky, but I'm okay.
You've had a bit of a rough time of it down here, haven't you?
Well, we're all in the same boat.
Yes. You know, I was thinking about your father, and I realized what great lengths you've gone to protect him. I thought it was such a shame when he accused you of Wade.
Oh, my God, he told you?
Well, he didn't actually go into detail, but...
How could he humiliate me like this? Why won't he believe me? There is nothing going on between Wade and me. He spent the night in my room because I was frightened. Oh, God, everybody probably knows by now. Why can't he believe me?
Christine, your father told me because he was upset. And I'm sure he won't mention it to anyone else, and in time, I'm sure he'll believe you.
I don't know. He's been acting really strange. I can't reach him anymore.
Yes, he does seem to go off on his own quite a bit.
He's always been a loner, though.
Do you happen to know where he goes?
Why?
Well, I'd like to talk to him. He confided in me about something personal. Maybe he'll listen to me now. You and your father love each other very much. It would be a great shame for this misunderstanding to come between you. Now, if I find him, I won't push it too hard, but maybe he'll talk to me. Why don't you tell me where he is?
He's in the library.
All right. I'll see what I can do to patch things up between you and your father. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find a way out of here. No. I have to.
No, you must stop it. That is absolutely not necessary.
Don't give me orders.
You cannot destroy this library. You could set off another trap.
Destruction. That's your department. You told Christine that I'm crazy, didn't you?
No, Leo, I most certainly did not. I told her that we all have to work together to get out of here, and that includes you. Leo, please join us. Don't fight us now.
You're all fools. I'm not waiting for some stupid transmitter to function. I'm getting out of here myself now.
You are jeopardizing all of our lives. Don't you understand that?
Why the hell should I care about anyone else? Nobody cares about me. Even my daughter, thanks to you. She hates me now. But I'll have her love back. I'll have a place in history that no one can take away from me. I'll have the respect and admiration of the entire world. And I'm going to make your life as miserable as you've made mine when I'm free.
You are coming to the control center with me right now.
Don't you try that or I'll kill you.
You listen to me, Leo. We need each other to get out of here. Nobody can do it alone. We must work together.
Where do you think you're going?
I am going to the control center. I'm going to Roger and Cord.
I warned you not to try and stop me, didn't I?
No.
I warned you. Yes,
no,
I did.
Don't. Leo! Leo, stop it! Leo! Leo!
Are you okay? Yes. Are you out of your mind?
I am not finished with you.
Thank God you came in when you did. You saved my life.
What is the matter with him?
I think his mind snapped. I came in here and he was ranting and raving about finding his way out of here all by himself. And then he did... God, he attacked me. That man is dangerous to all of us.
Stay away from him, all right? I'm going to go and see if I can calm him down.
No, let Roger...
Clint.
Alicia.
Now, look, please don't lecture me about why I shouldn't be up here. My husband's life is at stake, and I couldn't just sit around the house doing nothing. The last news bulletin I heard said that you stopped using the larger drill bit that could get you into the mountain faster.
Oh, it wasn't safe.
Why?
It wasn't safe. It was too much risk of causing a cave-in. We're hoping this one will do the job.
Yes, but what if it doesn't? I mean, what if you can't reach...
Wait a minute. That kind of hysteria we don't need up here.
Lisa, I am not hysterical.
I don't want to be second-guessed by an amateur whose husband's responsible for my family being in danger right now.
Pa, look, if Alicia hadn't given us that model of the underground city and Victor Lord's tapes, we wouldn't even know where we should be looking for everyone right now.
I'll run up in the rig. Check the drilling.
This is grand. My father might have trouble saying it, but he really does love his family. And when one of them is hurt or in trouble and he can't help him, well, sometimes he says things he doesn't really mean.
He is right, though. This is quite possibly all Michael's fault.
Well, now, I'll tell you what. Why don't we wait until we get everybody up here safe and sound, and then if we still want to, we can try and figure out who's to blame.
Clint, I want you to be honest with me. Is there any hope at all, or is this just an exercise in futility?
Well, we got something on the radio, and it might have been Morse code.
But that means they're alive. Why didn't you tell me? What did they say?
Now, wait a minute. We couldn't really make out the sound. The radio operator just got through hooking up a stronger receiver. So if they are trying to get a message to us, it'll be easier for us to copy it, but it's no guarantee.
But as long as there's still a chance, as long as there's even a faint heartbeat.
Well, yeah, but you have to keep in mind that right now that's all it is, a chance.
But it signifies life. The same way my baby's heartbeat does. I was able to hear it today for the first time in my doctor's office. And soon Michael will be able to hear it too. I'm sure of it, Clint. I am so sure.
Boy, it seems like we've been down here forever. I mean, just how long do you think these guys are going to keep looking for us before they just give up on us?
Honey, now stop that. They're not going to give up. You know, Asa, he's not about to be beaten by anything. He's just going to keep hanging in there, and so will Clint.
Okay, let's give it a try.
All right. Honey, come on. Remember what you promised Vicky? No more negative thoughts.
I know, honey. It's just that the positive ones keep getting pushed out of my brain, and now I'm worried about it.
What are you talking about? She's been more solid than anybody through all this.
Hey, that's just an act. I think she's afraid if she lets her fear out, she's going to be overwhelmed by it. I mean, especially now when she's learned so much about herself and Roger and Megan. I mean, accepting Megan as her daughter, I mean, that's tough, even for her.
Well, I guess she's just going to have to keep up the act then.
Yeah, but when do we get out of here?
When we get out of here, honey, and we will get out of here. Vicky will find a way to deal with everything.
Yeah, but then everybody's going to have to deal with Michael's trial.
No, not if Vicky doesn't press charges and have him arrested.
Of course she will. And it's because of his greed that we're all trapped down here. Oh, speak of the devil.
How's it going? Here.
Thank you.
Don't you think you better go get your mask and things from wardrobe?
No, I got time.
You know, I just don't think you do. I'll stay with Mari Lynn.
Don't bother. I'm going home.
Listen, you hang in a little while longer, okay?
What's the point? I'm really quitting, Jack. No matter what anyone says.
So you're gonna let your husband win, huh?
What?
Mari Lynn, Wade, he's had a real problem with you being on fraternity row since you started. He wanted you to quit. He wanted you to stay home so you could, cook and clean for him. But this is something that was important to you, and so you refused. And now you're willing to throw it all away because he is insensitive enough to ask you for a divorce to your face.
Neil.
Now, look, I understand that you don't want to hear bad things about him. But it's really time the message got through. The guy is a loser, Mari Lynn. And he always will be. And if you let him drive you off this show, you'll be losing too. I mean, Mari Lynn, look at you. Your life, it's not over. It's just beginning. You're young. You're beautiful. You're talented. I mean, say goodbye to Wade. Give him his divorce. I mean, be the kind of strong, independent woman that your mother wanted you to be. Make her proud of you by taking charge of your life for a change. I mean, isn't that better than being a victim all the time?
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'll help you. I'll be there to help you every step of the way. But you've got to take the first step.
You're right. It's my life. And I can live it without Wade.
Is she on the set? What the hell are you doing back here?
Sure the signal is strong enough?
We won't know that until we get an answer.
Look, you guys have been doing this all day. Why don't I lend a hand?
I think we got it under control.
Oh, I get it. You don't trust me, do you?
Can you blame us?
Look, we're after the same thing, freedom.
Yeah, well, some of us apparently want a little bit more.
No, not me. I want to be with my wife and child. They mean more to me than all the gold in the world.
Yeah. $1 billion in gold can buy an awful lot of diapers.
Now, you think I would sabotage the transmitter? Look, how do I convince you that is not true?
Well, he did risk his life to save Vicky's, and he also told us about that river. He could have kept it to himself.
What about the river? Have we given up on it?
No, I haven't. Wade, why don't you go get some picks and shovels? And, Cord, you stay with the transmitter, and Wade and I'll busy ourselves digging.
I'll help you. You could keep an eye on me that way.
No. You can lend Cord a hand.
Listen, what about Leo's warning? He said if we so much as touch that wall, the mountain's gonna come in on top of us.
Yeah, well, I trust my instincts a whole lot more than Leo's. Besides, I don't think we have any choice. If this radio doesn't work, the river's our only way out.
I just went out for a morning walk.
Don't lie to me. I checked your room several times throughout the night. I was frantic with fear.
I'm sorry, Father, but I'm quite all right.
You're involved with a young man, aren't you? That's why you stayed out all night. Well, who is it? Who has taught you to deceive your father?
I refuse to listen to this. Let go of me!
What's his name? Tell me his name.
It's none of your business.
He's somebody who lives nearby, in the village?
Let me go up to my room.
Pack your things. We're leaving for Landfair immediately.
Well, if you want to go, that's fine with me, but I'm staying here.
You are my daughter, and you will do what I tell you to do.
Not anymore. I am 17 years old enough to make my own decisions, to live my own life.
As long as you live under my roof, as long as I support you, I make the decisions around
then
you.
I'll move out and support myself, starting now. I don't need you or your money or your houses or your harsh judgments.
Yes, nice to see you. Well, afraid you won't be able to visit very long from Victoria because we've got to get back to Landview immediately.
Oh?
I'll go up and finish packing.
What is happening?
I don't have time to explain, but I have a very big favor to ask of you.
Sure, what is it?
A pin. A very special pin. I need you to keep it safe for me.
Where did it come from?
It's a token of someone's friendship. If my father finds it, he'll be furious, so...
Victoria!
Please, can you keep my secret safe?
Cross my heart. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you back at Landfair then, huh?
Yes, thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry I can't spend the day with you.
It's okay. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, Mr. Lord.
You can forget your things. Send someone up for them later.
I told you, I'm staying here.
My God, that wasn't a dream. That was real. It really happened. Everything now. Everything.
He gave me the internship because he thought I was the one who was most qualified for the job. If you have a problem with that, I guess you should talk it over with Harry.
Hey.
Bo, if I had listened to Neil before, Harry would not have had to drag you away from your work on the mountain. It's just that I was very upset when I got Wade's ring. Neil convinced me that I should get my act together and I should stay on the show. I think he deserved his internship.
I'm sorry about Wade.
It's okay now. I can handle it. Thanks to Neil.
Why don't you fix your makeup?
So, do we keep the kid around or not?
We ran a check on him. He's clean.
Well, you know the bottom line. I just don't like him. But that's no reason to fire somebody, so I guess the kid stays, huh, Harry?
Let's keep the kid.
I'll tell you something, Rafe. I'm gonna keep a real close eye on him.
Good idea. Call me if you need anything. Take care, Sarah.
See you later, Rafe.
Thanks.
Megan's still up on the mountain?
Yeah, she tripped and she hit her head.
What? Is she all right?
Yeah. She's resting at Vicky's cabin. She's gonna be okay, don't worry.
No word?
Now, we have a radio receiver up there, and we were able to pick up a Morse code signal.
Well, that's great. Then they must be safe down in...
Sarah. It doesn't mean anything. It was just static. Oh, Clayne. I'm so sorry.
Take over for a while. Look, what good is my being here if I can't be of help?
All right, look. S.O.S, 3 dots, 3 dashes, and 3 dots.
I know, I was a naval officer. I'll be rusty, but it'll come back to me, I'm sure. You know, I'll never forget that. Flew a mission over the southwestern desert. Had an engine catch fire on me. Bailed out with the co-pilot, made tents out of the parachutes, and slept during the day, following the stars at night.
How long were you lost?
4 days. Seemed like forever, but we made it.
You know, a fellow lives through an experience like that, you think it might make him a little
more spiritual? Convinced me to come here and try to avenge my parents' death by claiming the gold. Now that I finally got down here, I realized more than ever I should be with my wife and child. I just hope I get another chance.
Michael, I think that the dear Lord is going to answer all our prayers and give us all another chance.
Megan, you should be resting.
No, I'm fine, really. My pride is still a little bruised, but my headache is gone. What is she doing here?
Well, Alicia has a stake in this too, Megan.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks to her husband, there are a bunch of people trapped in this mountain and they could die.
But no, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Michael might be responsible. That doesn't mean that Alicia...
Mr. Buchanan.
Listen, that's a signal. A signal. Hey, Pa! Shut her down! Quiet!
That just sounds like the same static we heard before.
No, that's a signal. That's it. There it is.
3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots, S.O.S.
Oh, they're saved!
I can't believe it, son. It's a miracle. I mean, an honest-to-God miracle.